We have begun the streaming process. Head over to YouTube, everybody on Instagram. Head over to the YouTubes. All right, so let me see. Hopefully I don't hear myself. There we go. Okay, so I see myself. Perfect. So I just want to make sure that I can actually see what I'm doing. It looks so weird when I transition over to this thing. Anybody, Jesus, I'm all messed up. Anyway, while I'm here, I'm just trying to test out some stuff, guys. So I'm just trying to test out like my intro, which looks really weird. Let me see if I can see it on the preview. You guys will see it. It's like a little bit of a lag here. It looks really weird. It's like takes up like a quarter of the screen for some reason. See, like it looks strange. So that's what I'm trying to fix. So let's see how I can fix that. There's got to be a way to like really fix it, you know? Let me see. Rename scale filtering. Area. Can I mess around with the area? It doesn't even let me like normally. Normally, it lets me like just get if I do an image, I could just like upscale it, but it doesn't let me do that with video, and I don't know why. Maybe like transform, edit, transform. Okay, so this is kind of similar, I guess. No, automatic fit. Is that it? Oh, I think I got it. I think your boy did it. Let's try it. Nope. I lied. I lied. Okay. Now it's not even playing. Anyway, while I'm here doing this stuff, if you guys want to like ask me any questions in chat, you are more than welcome to while I figure this out. So, but so far this stream is just going to be me trying to get this to work. Because I really do want an intro, you know? Let me see if I can I make it a point by linear? What does that mean? I don't even know what half of this stuff means. What does half of this stuff mean? Hold on, wait, is there a little... I see a little scaling point, but it doesn't really let me, like, do anything with it. Let me see. Nothing. Okay. So we're going to really have to mess around with this stuff to get it to work. Save source. Source projector, no. I got rotate. Fit to screen. Let's try that. Is that it? Oh, we did it. Check this out. Oh, this is lit. Look at that. Now we got a stream intro. All right. Look at that. Now I just got to get the audio for it to work. Good. All right, sweet. Now we got a little stream intro. You know what I'm saying, everybody? Shit. That makes me happy, you know? That makes me happy. So now it's not just a simple little picture, you know, a thumbnail. All right, good. So with that said, I'm going to probably end up doing some kind of a music production thing, but something a little bit different. I want to write something today, but I'm in the mood to write something that's electronic, because I do want to write something for that intro that's kind of like a loop. So that's what we're going to end up doing today. So today we're going to write something a little bit different because, as you guys can tell from my YouTube, and obviously my room, I'm very into like synthwave. and electronic music. So I want to write something like that today. So let me pull up a new template over here. Actually, I could just use the one that I was doing the stream on. So let's pop this open. Let's pop this open. I want to write something very simple. So we're probably just gonna end up doing there we go. Okay, so full logic. There we go. Now we can go into this. So we're gonna end up blank. There's nothing on here. I'm going to be using a lot of splice. I don't want to get too complicated. But let's make a new software instrument track here. Let's add splice. Splice to the instruments. Splice, as we like to call it over here. Maddie. All right, so let me open up Splice just so it reads it. All right, cool. OBS. No. Awesome, that's there. Now let's find some like cool synthwave vibe thing. Normally synthwave is like 90. Yeah, let's start at 90. 90 is a good starting point for synthwave music. I am not going to be using like any of like the full loops. I'm just going to make my own instruments, but we got to always start in synthwave with a kick drum. So let me see. Let me actually pull this into this screen so you guys could see what I'm saying. Oh, I can't because it's full screen. Why are you full screen? Oh, because I made it full screen, of course. Obviously, Miguel, come on. What's wrong with you? Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's pull Splice into here and see what we could find. Let's find like a cool kick drum over here, like an outrun kind of kick drum. Synthwave kick. I don't think I'm going to add guitars to it, even though it's Miggy Writes Metal, I know. But for the intro, I want to keep it kind of chill, you know? Synthwave kick spray. And normally what I do with a synthwave is that I like to write the... Why is it always when I start streaming? You guys know it's like every time I start streaming is when I start coughing. I'm going to get off the Instagrams. So, there we go. Okay, cool. Done. Every time I start streaming, it's like I start coughing. Maddie is here. So let me go back to this thing. Let me go back to Miggy Writes Metal. Miggy Writes Metal. I don't even know what this guy writes anymore. It's supposed to be metal. All right. Cool. Awesome. We are here. So, let's see what I could come up with. I could actually, you know, put guitars to that. I'm just going to put kick drum. Or EDM kick drum, I guess. EDM kick. It's probably more simple stuff to that. Let me turn the click off. Because I can only like listen to playback for some reason when I'm playing that. So let's go to sounds over here. Actually, let's go to libraries. Yeah, let's go to libraries. Apps, plugins, browse. There we go. So let's see if we can find something here that's kind of a Serum 2 Rage Trap. It's crazy. Wild. It's insane. Okay, so let's go. Let's find something that's... Normally you can... Oh, so you're going to pulse circuits. Oh! Oh, so good. I love that. Okay. So let's find the kick drum. Because like I said, I don't want to use everything from Serum, but I gotta find something. Let's find a kick. Where the drums at, Bray? Where them drums at, Bray? Keys, bright analog bells, vocals. Does it not have drums? That's crazy. This library doesn't have drums? That's nuts. Nah, it's gotta have drums. Hold on, bruh. It's pretty cool, huh? let's find a kick drum. All right, kick drum. I just want like a one shot. There we go. Nah. It's gotta be tight but like big. So I literally need like an EDM kick drum. Deep house. That might work. So EDM kick. I just want one shots, bro. I don't want loops. The hell's that? That's supposed to be a kick drum, right? Oh, that's clipping the shit out of this. I just realized. Wait. Oh. You know what? We're just gonna end up using a loop. That's kind of close. Let me see tech house. I'm not impressed. There's got to be synthwave, bro. I've seen so many synthwave kick drums in here. It's kind of stupid.
Pretty faded right now. Pretty faded right now. Feeling pretty faded right now. Right.
You know, that's actually pretty cool. Give me an idea. Give me an idea for something, but I'm not going to do it. Exactly, bro. Give me a laugh, bro. Bro, where am I at, bro? Okay, let's... come on, kicks.
Yeah, I'm longing for...
That's synthwave, but that's not what I want. Come on, bro. You know how many times I've looked for like... Oh, wait. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we got the one shots. Jesus Christ. I'm like, oh, that takes so long. I need a bigger sounding kick. That's too deep. A little too deep on that one. You know what's funny? then I'm pretty sure if I go through like my collections, that there's gonna be something in here that I've used before that I like. So let's do it. Let's go through my collections because I know I've had to use some kind of drums before that I just like. Oh my god, cool. That's yeah, that's pretty cool. Ghost knock. It's pretty big sounding. That's it. See, I knew I had something. Come on, bro. All right, good. So let's find a snare now that fits that. We need a crazy snare because it is synthwave. You know what I'm saying? We're not messing around over here. So synthwave snare. Wow, that's nuts. City of Synth Retrowave. Sure, let's try this. Let's see if we can find a good sounding snare. It's got a few options. I get the feeling that these two layered are going to be really, really good. Yeah. So we're going to do that one. That one? It depends what the vibe I feel like. I feel like I could use both, really. Let's use this one. Let's build up the high energy part, and then from there we go down to the, you know. Hey, look at that cannon there. I'm just trying to find sounds for now. So let's find the, I am going to use a loop for the hi-hats, because whatever. I can do that. So let's find hi-hats. That's fine. Percussion. Is there anything that says like hi-hats or anything? Let me see. So grooves, leaves, rims, plucks. Toms, shakers. Yeah, it might be a little shaker. You know what I'm saying? That's not it. That's not it. You know what I'm saying? That's not it. That's literally not it. That was literally not the thing that I wanted. Let's see. Bells, nope. Layered, nope. Percussion. Let's try percussion. Let's see. Oh. That's cool. Nice. That's a stick. They're pretty nice. Okay, so for this we need like a double time. So let's double time this. So let me change it? Oh, it doesn't let me change it. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, that's pretty cool. But you know what? I think I'm just gonna use my drums for it. I'm gonna definitely just end up using my drums. So let's get that synthwave rhythm going. Let's bring these down because these are fucking loud. Let me see. So let's go here. Mix. Pre-fader metering. Nope. Don't want that. Where was it again? There was a thing here that like... Create track stack. Nope. It's got to be here. Automation settings. Pre-fader menu search. Mastering assistant. Double Atmos. Yeah, whatever. So let's just get these two and let's bring them down. Like... They're like... For some reason, splice samples are like really low, so let's do like 60 dB. Okay, so let's go. Let me reverse these. I like how Logic automatically knows what the instrument is, so it tells you like kick drum and snare. Okay, so cool. Here, here, here. A. We might definitely add some metal to this. I'm just going to make a loop. So. All right, let's get the little famous hi-hats. Let's go here. Let's add, this is drums. Let's whip out contact. I'm just going to use it on stereo for this. Giving a 9-inch nail vibe. So snappy. Yes. For this, we're going to... I'm going to start with this kit first. Then this thing kind of froze. It was stupid. There you go. So we're gonna just use the Architect's kit for now. There we go. So okay, good. Let's do that. And as always, I mess up the MIDI because I'm a terrible keyboard player. So I want to start with the velocity on this one like high, then it goes down, and then it builds back up again. That's the loop that we want right there. I might even make this a bit more open, really. So, see? Kind of like them all here. Yeah, let's go here, here, and then we're going to duplicate these over here. Perfect. Pop. And that way they have a little bit of variation. They don't sound like all the same all the way through, you know? So we're going to roll with that. So let's write a bass line for this. I'm thinking about something like do-do-do-dun, 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 do-do-dun, do-do-dun, do-do-do-dun, 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 do-do-dun, do-do-dun. And then we go follow the guitar. Do-do-do-dun, do-do-dun, do-do-do-dun, do-do-dun, do-do-dun. GMTA. What is GMTA? I'll go murk that ass. That's what it is. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. Go murk that ass. That's really what I thought GMTA meant. Adam's Family. Oh. I'm so stupid. Great minds think alike. I'm like, go murk that asshole. Go murk that. Oh my god, the levels of stupid that Miguel has inferred upon your ears. Alright, so let's go stereo. Let's add like a really cool bass line. I don't want to use any of this stuff. Actually, I might, but let me get the rudimentaries down first. Where is Serum? Serum. Do. Let's get a bass here. I kind of want something that's a bit retro analog. That's kind of. You know what? Serum always comes clutch, bruh. Serum. Sounds so low. Oh, I gotta like crush the way down. So, dun. Because most synth wave just. I don't want to do that though. Dun. So okay, so like a dun. On D maybe? So so many things we could mess around with. I kind of just like the basic. I could even do it like in. So let's do. I'm messing around with the model wheel to see. Okay. Down. Okay, cool. So that's kind of the loop there. So it's quantum. Cool. So let's make these all like stupidly brutal. Down. Stupid sounding stuff. I'm still probably gonna add the in the background because I could kind of get away with it. Mom and I are locked in and are locked into what? It's electronic music. I like writing pop music. That's the foundation or there of any synthwave track. So the root's on E. There we go. So like that's the foundation of like any synthwave track. So you kind of need that running bass line. So let's quantize. I'm gonna change the notes though. I don't want it to be the same. So it goes to G. Dun. So the other note would be A. Okay, let's get this foundation down here first. And now with the bass foundation, we could kind of start seeing this come together. So let's bring this over here. So why do I have a missing... Oh, okay, I see what happened. Because I have this... I don't know why I only did 3. Whatever. I did a stupid. So let me bring this over here. There we go. Let's join these. Now we have a full bar there. And then these over here, let's do the same thing. Which would be this one and then this one. I think. There you go. So let's see how that sounds as a loop. All right, so something shifted. Something shifted here. Ah. Well, I kind of did a stupid on here, that's why. Hold on. I gotta remove the first beat. I haven't done synthwave in a long time. Well, no, not really. I have. But I normally incorporate it with metal. So it's a little bit... It's been a while since I write pure synthwave music. There we go. Alright, Trace, you be safe. Cool, so now let's add some little lead plucks to it, and then we'll start getting atmospherical. So let me go here to any kind of like loops, plugs, plug. Let's find some that's... is now outside. Sounds like a doorbell. Oh, that's a shit. So I'm in. Some of that. So starting on B. So let's record. I don't know about that G. Not a fan of that G. So let's do that. Dun. So let's quantize and let's bring this. Let's bring up the speed on this. And dun na 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 na. Do 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 do. Yes. Okay, so let's go. See, I'm sure there's a way in Logic where I could just like drag all of these to where I want them, but I haven't figured out that shortcut yet, so I just gotta do it. There it is. Then this one is a F, maybe? I kind of like that. So damn it. So start on G. I'm just gonna loop it and then I'll just figure it out then. That would be the nice call and response. So then so let's do so okay, cool. So that's kind of the that melody there. I'm putting it on a separate track because I might actually make those a little bit different. we're just throwing notes at this until we overload it, and then from there we just start adding like little, you know. So I gotta add some little plucks on the high end. Bruh, where's my loop? It's not gonna make much difference in the background, but I'm gonna do it. So let's do that. Let's put it here. There we go. It's gonna be like reverbed out anyway. So let's add these. Let's option. Perfect. All right. So let's add these there. And believe it or not, for a simple song, we're pretty much more than halfway there. I just gotta add the cool little transitions and stuff. But so this is what we got so far. I'm gonna change this sound though. That's like the trippiest stuff I've ever heard in my life. Maybe a pad. All right, so let's start adding my my channel stuff here because we pretty much have like the basis of the song. Where is my SSL? Here it is. Bus Hey, all right, I'm back. I don't know why I did that. That's kind of weird. I don't think I clicked on session wire, but maybe when I deleted the stuff, it kind of moved. Thank you, Maddie, for the heads up. All right, so or was I kick drum? So let's go for the kick drum. Let's use virtual mix rack because it just seems. Probably gonna end up using most of these plugins with a gate, maybe, possibly. So let's tie to the kick drum. Let's focus on the drums of kicking. So I want the kick drums like kind of like a little bit more on the bassy low end. So let's start with compression first. I'll throw some of this in there if it needs it, and then we're going to use this saturator at the end. So let's go. Let's see. Let's find the bell here. There we go. Just a little bit of snappiness on the top end. Yeah. I don't really want all that. I just want to control it a little bit. But I do want it to hit hard. Like right there. There we go. I don't want to compress the low end, so that's why I'm using this one. I don't like those. Okay, so let's bring the gain down a little bit. All right, we still got to add our clipper to it, so that was relatively easy. Let's add our clipper to it. You know, funny enough, like initially I wasn't going to stream today, but because we had a problem with like the internet. Not a problem. They were updating the internet, so it was like on and off, and I was like, ah, shit. But now here we are, doing the thing like we do. There you go. Just cutting that little transient off. Cool. All right, so let me add a saturator to this track here. Let's go. I don't want to go to the red on this. All right, cool. So we got that going there. And let's do the rest of the thing now. So the snare drum definitely needs a little bit of cleaning up, just because it's got a little too much reverb in it. So let's mess around with the snare. get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Let's compress it first. I don't know if I want to use this style compressor. This is a bit too modern for this. Let's try, like experimenting. What kind of compressor do I want to use for this one? Let's use one of these. Feels like it's not really doing anything. So let's try 1176. Is it like sustaining the note better? This is doing a lot of work. Oh, okay, I see what it's doing. It's bringing some of that low end back in. Okay, it's bringing some of that low end back. Do I want to EQ this? Oh yeah. That's all I needed, really. I don't even think I needed to EQ that. I'm gonna try something because I like what I have so far. I'm gonna try something on Splice. I'm gonna try to find some like synthwave melodies. Sometimes it's good to get some ideas. So let's put a synthwave, and that we're in the key of E, I think. So let's go, yeah, synthwave. Let's. I really like this one. I kind of really like that. The I like it. We're just gonna use that. I find these little plugs. Find the ones that I like, you know what I'm saying? Definitely use that. There we go. Now we're adding the layers to it. I just want the hi-hats. So let's okay, cool. Okay, so now we have enough bases to make like whatever the hell we want. So let's go here. Let's bring this down. So that changed the whole key of the song to C. But so we're on C. I think it's C minor. C. Where's the melody again? Let me see. So it should be C minor. So we're in C minor now. So I got to change these notes here. I'm going to join these together as like one MIDI track. You know what I'm saying? There we go. And we could join all those. Join. There we go. All right, cool. So let's bring these down to C. Because I think we were like an E minor, but you know what? That melody in the back is actually really nice by itself. So I'm just going to go. I like that. So da-na-na-na-na. So Okay, good. So the intro would be... I ran out of water. So we can bring this over here, maybe. So, da-na-na-na. Oh, yeah. There we go. Now we're getting emotional. Oh, my God. Yes. Okay, so... It's a whole vibe right now. Whole vibe right now. This loop alone, you could just like chill here and like listen to it for like 10 minutes straight. Let's make it sound a bit more depth. So I'm gonna see if I can actually get this loop and like make like some weird delay stuff to it. Through the city in a rainy night. Yes, you got it. That is the vibe. That is the vibe. I'm gonna add an echo to this to make it a bit more interesting. It just gives me like that vibe, like driving through the city nights, walking away with you. Turn away, walk away, driving the city through. We all riding through the sunset, na 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 na. We are na na. Let me stop because I'm gonna end up like rewriting my pop stuff. It really gives me like the midnight vibes, which is cool. That's the point. All right, so I'm gonna make this sound a little bit more modern. So I'm gonna give it a bit more like sub bass. I think that if I go to not Serum, let's go to Joey Sturgis Sub Destroyer. Let me lower because this plugin is like stupid loud. Let me see what. let's record that. All right, so let's add that as a layer to this. So the sub layer says C. Make sure I got the right notes. Hold on. That's right. I think it's G. Okay, so there's a little up there. G sharp? No, definitely. Yep, there we go. All right, so let me bring that a whole ass octaves down. Yeah. Could even go a little bit lower if I wanted. Because I want that rumble down there, you know what I'm saying? It's not that audible, but it's not supposed to be. All right, so let's start like actually writing a track here. Let me get rid of these. Let's start actually writing a track here. I need to, you know what I need to add for chorus reasons? I gotta add a pad. Like one of those like really old school like I think I can do that with let me see. I know Logic has a retro kind of synth. See if I can find my retro synth. Here we go, retro synth. Like, you know, like the fucking, you know. It's not those. Let me see if I can find it. Kind of like those. Hyper lead. There you go. Kind of like how this one sounds though. Let's try serum. I don't like how this one sounds. It sounds too flat. Death. Let's find a like hyper lead. Every time I start streaming, I swear to God. Is it under pads, maybe? String machine. It's pretty cool. Wow, I do like this one. Where is it? For like little chords in the background. Then it goes to... We're gonna base those chords off of the bass line. So let's add this here. All right. So let's see. Let's bring this up. I just realized that I had this in C sharp, not C. Pop. There we go. So. So, I get it for the intro build up, bruh. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to grab these. Let's bring them back here. Trying to build out the intro over here, you know what I'm saying? So the intro would be something like... Could probably add something here, this little element of like... say do-doon. Because you need to do the, you know, you gotta do the Phil Collins somewhere. It's synthwave. If you don't have the Phil Collins, it's not synthwave. Let's start with the kick here. Do-doon. So where's my drums? So hopefully this kid has enough toms. Because I do like adding elements of like realistic drums, not just like, you know, electric drums. So let's go do-doon. Bray. All right, so wow, that's a really long, whatever that is. What was that? I don't know. Hell yeah. Oh, there is a lower tom. See guys, patience, you know? I'm going to process those differently though. I'm going to make those sound like stupid large. Like I said, Phil Collins, you know, you got to go Phil Collins on it. If you're going to do it, you're going to do it right. So so I'm going to start with the actual kit itself. So we got, I didn't realize there was a tom on this side. I didn't even know that was a thing. All right, well, there we go. So let's adjust these parameters here. I want this on high. Let's, for the toms, let's add a bit of, I do want to add reverb to it, but I think the best way to, let's balance these out. I'm not going to add the reverb in the plugin. I'll take the reverb off. But I do want it to be roomy. There we go. I don't think I want them in the overheads either. Let's go kill the overheads on these. That seems right to me. What's the velocity on these? Let's lower the velocities a little bit more. Cool. There we go. Got rid of those. Got rid of that. We don't need it anymore. Now let's make it sound huge. Saturate. Literally, that's all that needed. A little bit of saturation on there. Let's add a little bit of X limit, you know what I'm saying? Control those peaks a little bit. I think I am going to add one compressor though to kind of like tame the top end a little bit. So let's go to like 2:1. I just want to control that top and like the stick hit. And let's route that out to a reverb. Our first instance of reverb. Reverb. I'm going to use a pretty quick reverb. As you can see, I'm using a lot of like stock Logic plugins. Let's do something like a where's my chroma reverb? Where's reverb? Jesus Christ. Chroma verb. That's right. Okay, so let me kill this. Just a little bit. Gives it a bit of that good stuff. And then for this, what I'm gonna do is probably darken these up. So let me reverse these into here, kill the echo here. I'm gonna darken this one up because I kind of want it to be a bit more like filtered. That's what I'm saying. Oh, we need that crash there. That's what we needed. So if I bring this here. Cool. Why did the bass drop out? Oh, because I didn't put it here. Why did that do that? Did I just like move the bass into a stupid place? That probably. So. Okay, so we can start building some stuff over here. I was thinking, I'm like, oh, maybe I should do like a little guitar solo, but if it's a loop, you kind of don't want to hear a guitar solo over and over again. So I'm not going to do that. So these are toms, kick, perfect. All right, cool. All right, let's jam this out. Let me see. Let's do this over here. I always end up splitting all my instruments depending on what they are, because this is like an intro. This is an intro. This is not. So these three are intros here, so I'm going to make this darker also, like lo-fi it. And then we're going to automate it so it kind of swells up. So we're going to go, where is it? There it is. Okay, so we're going to go from the fourth, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to go from this kick to here. Or we could just go straight into it. Kind of like either way. I feel like I can do that. Good. So, okay, I'm going to keep that one mono. This is pretty good. Put this into the reverb. Then over here, we're going to do the typical dropout. So we're going to go... And then we could add the... Where is it? So we're going to change the pattern a little bit here. Where is my base? Oh. Then we're going to go into the typical synthwave stuff. We're going to do it in a way where it's a little bit more... So we could introduce some guitars there. And how I'm going to do it is with this copied over. So I'm going to do... I like the lower one. Okay. Maybe like a full bar of just like that with some pads in the background. And then we bring these in. Yeah, something like that. So if we do like a dropout from here, let's say we go into... See how things work? And then you just rebuild the layer back up. And of course, I'm going to keep refining this. So, but this is because Miguel never stops. So from the top, this is what we got so far. Duck this, so it'll be well, not that dark. So make it like darker as it goes. Am I messing around with the wrong kick? I am actually. Okay, so let's move these down here. So it goes. I might just put them down here because I gotta probably EQ these a little bit different. So let's start with the cut there. change that rhythm, like, so like, make it a little bit more interesting. So like, I keep thinking that it's MIDI. So what if I don't have that one there? Yeah, why not? What the hell? Let's do it. What the hell? Who cares? So. Dun, 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 dun. I wanted to go from like nice and pretty to like full on badass. You know? That's kind of like my vision for it. I know it's only going to be a short loop. Don't judge me. So. I have an idea. So. I'm gonna start introducing like real drums into it. I'm like, why do I have 3 kick drums? I forgot that I'm using the metal kick. So let's go. I kind of want to use the other. I thought this was let's go to the architect's kit. Where's my architect's kit? Contact. Where is it? Architects. Here you go. That's the one that I want. Girl, what do you mean you can't find it, bro? It's right there. It's being stupid. There we go. One Kit Wonder Architects. I'm gonna have to route it out, but whatever. So. And then we could add some guitars there. Some guitars there. I don't know what the fuck I just said, but some guitars. Video game loading screen music. That's pretty much what it is. Literally. but we can go. What I'm gonna route these out. I thought I wasn't gonna use them, and like, but I am actually now. The idea kind of clicked in my head, so we are gonna route these out. I just need a 16 multi out. Let's go to all. Is it tracks? Here it is. So we're gonna go 1, 2, and then 3. I need overhead, so it's overheads and rooms. So we're gonna go. This is gonna be kick, snare, a room or a room. I think it's a room and then overheads. I'm not sure. Overheads, because I always reverse those. I always get them backwards. There we go. Okay. So is it nailed it? All right. So let's go to 2. Let's figure out where these go. So okay, I gotta see, why am I hearing the overheads in here? Anyway, let me just keep on routing, because you never know. Because you never know. It is on multi-out. Oh well. Is it because did I write it out on it should be mono. Let me see, because maybe, yeah, I think I did route it out the right way. 25 mono, 8 stereo, 8 mono. Sure, bro. I mean, we could do, let's try, I mean, it doesn't matter. It's going to bounce down to mono anyway, so let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. So let's go kick. This should be here somewhere. Let's see, kick 2. Perfect. And then this one should be snare. Overheads is going to be 5. It's 5. So it's 6? No. Where was the snare again? So the snare was on 3. So this is going to be 4. There it is. And this is, the room will be 5. Let's get a good, healthy amount in there. On the overheads. A little bit in the overheads is fine. Toms, those are non-existent there. That's good. I'm gonna feed a little bit of that into that. Okay, cool. This might actually be one of those that I continue like another day. But that's pretty cool. All right, so let's go here. Let's add this to drums. So these are, I'm going to add like E kit here. And cool. It just adds a little bit of a vibe to it, you know? Guitar left, guitar right. Yeah, we're gonna add a little bit of git fiddle to this. Why not? Down out. That's what I'm thinking. Like something like down out. Something very simple and industrial. I'm not gonna go too crazy on it. I'm in drop C, so I do have to use the nollie. See if the nollie works. If not, I'll use something else, but drop C for me would be 2 down. So let's try it. Let's plug something in here and see if it does something. You know, you figure the channel's name is Miggy Writes Metal. So I gotta put some essence of metal into here. You know? So it kind of works as a loop. Oh, yeah. Something like that. And mess around with it, put this on stereo. So if I go from here. Taste like that, so and then we could go into like something pretty crazy at the end where it's kind of like a blend of like a breakdown that loops back into the intro. I'm gonna have to make this like really precise. So let's do it note by note. So let's do. There you go. If I wanted to sound industrial, you gotta kind of have to do it like a, you know, kind of have to do it this way. Then, of course, we're gonna throw the nice big sounding, big schlong bass. And so it's done. All right, let's do a little bit of welding here. The taste is a treat. So it's a little bit long. That's what he said. So I think it's maybe nah, a little bit longer. Let's go here. All right, good. So let's do the same thing that we did there here. So we're just gonna go chop, chop. Just doing it quick, and I'll tighten it up later. There we go. And just like that, we have the stuff that makes us all believe. Let's crossfade those. Oh man, where's my crossfade? Fades, sure. 5. Enter. Nice. Down. You see how you start building stuff up? I'm telling you. Let's get a little taste, just a little taste of stuff, and people are like, oh my god, do you want to hear that whole guitar riff, Miguel? You're a god. Like, no, I just know how to use a computer. All right. So here we're gonna do the dun 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 dun. So I'm just gonna follow the. So let's do the dun dun. And that's the very uninteresting way of recording that. So we're going on the halfway. The very uninteresting way of recording that. Let me make this one a little bit longer so it fades into that one. right, let's cut there. Let's cut there. That's who we got going on. Alright, so I still gotta add like fuzz and stuff to it, so I'm not that... Okay, so done, done. It's a lot easier to see like this. Done. Done. There you go. They were a little ahead of the ball. There we go. There we go. Make sure I don't get rid of that picking. It sounds like this one's so quick. It was quick. Alright, I'm sorry. Cool, so let's cut here. Let's delete these. Alright, cool. Let's put those here, there, there, there. Let's move. Let's nudge these where they belong, like right here. Oh yeah. Jin. Well, it always sounds like it's coming in late. Come on, Bray. Cooperate a little bit. There we go. All right. Just a little nudge. So let's add a real bass to this. Not a real bass, a MIDI bass, but a bass. We're gonna go to where are you? We're gonna go to native instruments and murder. Let's use stereo. What the hell? Let's use stereo. What the hell? All right, let's go to gin bass. It couldn't be like an easier riff. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let's go here. Hey. Obviously, we're not going to use that kind of sound. You know what I'm saying? I want something that's a bit more like... That's about right. Let's compress the piss out. I'll mess with that later, but I think that that's right. Yeah. Okay, cool. This riff might be a little too long, so I might actually make it shorter, but I don't know yet. As we figure things out, we'll figure. Oh, sweet. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do here. Let's bring these down here. There you go. That we kind of start blending in everything into like going into the natural instruments. So from the top. I like how it goes from like super pretty highway driving to like I'm a badass. I'm gonna hit that bitch in 6th gear and go 120 miles an hour. Peace out. How about to actually knock out myself? Bye, Maddie. Oh, yeah. That's what we got so far. Next time you hear it, it's probably going to be done. But with that said, I'm going to do a Maddie, and I'm going to knock the fuck out because your boy is exhausted. So thank you guys for joining me on the test stream. We got something done, and we have a nice little intro video. So, yay! Until I got my little soundboard. So with that said,